Yes? Where's the rest of you? I said, there's just me. Blimey, where's your equipment? And he stood up. The blood was everywhere. I was really concerned. Are you all right? Have you got me money? And when he came round, he started to panic, 1,700 kids to entertain and me. And he starts running round and he gets the DJ's microphone next to you. And police. And then the stage at Scunthorpe Bats is only 3 inches high, right? It's just off there. And all the kids stand up to the front of it. The manager of the Bats is panicking. He says, boys and girls, Jazz McCallum, Zunk, he's off. I bound out to this apathy, and I started to panic, and I've got to entertain 1,700 kids for 45 minutes for 300 quid. And I started going back to all those folk club days. I used to do folk clubs, and I used to know 2 songs. One was Wild Rover and the other one wasn't. Gypsy Rover, that was it, Gypsy Rover, and I was doing Wild Rover and Gypsy Rover and have a wild gypsy up your rover, and I was going down like Bobby Crush on an oil rig. You can imagine. And then I remembered I knew Have a Nagila, because that's terrific. They can clap in that when it goes on for a bit, I'm into about 38 minutes and my manager goes up to see the manager of the Bats for the money, right? And he's counting out this 300 quid in £1 notes. I'm into having a gila for about the 23rd time and he's slowing down a bit. He finally puts the last £1 note on the pile. My manager snatches it up and he runs down the stairs and he runs into this auditorium and he stands at the back of these 1,700 kids going, Kenneth! Kenneth! I've got the bleeding money! Thanks a lot, boys and girls. I'll see you again. Good night. I just thought I'd tell you that, Very
nice to be with you. Happy you could stick around. Like to introduce Legs Larry Smith, drums. And Sam Spoon's rhythm pole. And Vern Dudley Bohay Knoll, bass guitar. And Neil Innes, piano. Come in, Rodney Slater, alto saxophone. With Roger Ruskin Spear on tenor sax. Hi, Vivian Stanchel, trumpet. Big hello to Big John Wayne, xylophone. And Robert Morley, guitar. Billy Butlin, spoons. And looking very relaxed, Adolf Hitler on vibes. Nice. Princess Anne on sousaphone. Introducing Liberace clarinet. With Donna Ted Armstrong on vocals. Lord Snooty and his pals tap dancing. In the groove with Harold Wilson violin. And Franklin McCormack on harmonica. Over there, Eric Clapton, ukulele. Hi, Eric. On my left, Sir Kenneth Clark, bass sax. Great honor, sir. And specially flown in for us, a Sessions gorilla on Vox Humana. Nice to see Incredible Shrinking Man on euphonium. Drop out with Peter Scott on duck call. Hearing from you later, Casanova, on horn. Yeah, digging General de Gaulle on accordion. Really wild, General. Thank you, sir. Roy Rogers on trigger. Tune in Wild Man of Borneo on bongos. Count Basie Orchestra on triangle. Thank you. Great to hear the Rawlinsons on trombone. Back from his recent operation, Dan Drupp, hot. And representing the Flower People, Quasimodo on bells. Wonderful to hear Brainiac on banjo. we welcome Baldunicum as himself. Very appealing, Max Jaffa. That's nice, Max. What a team, Zebra Kid and Horace Bachelor on percussion. And a great favorite and a wonderful performer, all of us here, J. Arthur Rank on gong.
Another disappearing thing is the casual vomit. I was brought up in Glasgow. There was shipyards, docks, foundries, scrapyards, coal yards. The men would come out at lunchtime, big hairy men, all covered in tattoos. Hey, fucking yes and no, and how's your father? I'll have a pint of heavy, certainly. Eat the glass one. Big hard men. 8 pints, and then what's the time, Wooly? 5 to 1, back to work. 4 steps, bye. An 8-pinter without even blinking. Bye. Real men. When I vomit, I think I'm going to die. I'm invariably kneeling on the floor with my head down the toilet, hanging on. Vomiting makes you bilingual. You can speak Swahili. Buzinga mumbayaga bula. Buzinga mananga wangaba. The vomit seems to pass your vocal cords on the way out and give them a rattle. Mayuga bendamunga. Oh, Jesus, got back. In Glasgow, they call it talking to God on the big white telephone. Oh, Jesus. In Australia, they call it driving the porcelain truck. It's coming out your ears, out your eyes, down your nose. Gallons of it. You haven't inhaled for 15 minutes. Every time you go to inhale, it comes again. You go, whoa! There's lentil soup and Jeez, I haven't eaten that much in a month. You're feeling around as if there's a hose going up your ass. And then it ends. And you fall onto your thighs, your face against the toilet. Oh, that is nice. Oh, it's nice and cool. Hair all stuck to your face. Oh my God. Never again. Never, ever, ever again. That's me finished. How stupid can you get? Oh, Bacardi and Tizer. Oh my God. That is definitely the worst pint I ever had. Oh Christ, here it comes again. And it starts to come back, but there's no food left. So your body just goes, oh Christ, that was so... Oh, stop it. And then the worst thing of all. Now, you see, it's the pressure. Something has to give, you see. And you should be grateful that it's your bum. It could have been your eyes. And it's like a really serious fart. Now, it's not your... It's your... A real rattler, you know. Your arse is red raw. It's the kind of fart that can change the way you walk, you know. You see, the other farts, you can even get away with them at dinner. Oh, stop it, George. You're an awful man with your farting and you're going, he's awful, isn't he? Yeah, stop that, you. Oh, he's terrible with his farting and his behaviour. Right. You don't get that kind of reply when you give them the... That's a conversation stopper. You can hardly say, oh, was that me? Was that you? Whose chair moved 3 feet? Who's spinning like a fucking hovercraft? Who killed the dog? Oh, I can't go on anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much and good night.
The best Christmas song.
What's that?
The best Christmas song of all.
What do you reckon?
Is Feed the Welsh.
Feed the World.
Feed the World. That is the one, yeah? Don't you think that?
Yeah. Old
Bobby, know it's Christmas time at all.
Bobby Geldof.
Yeah,
you know,
right,
say what they like about Bob Geldof.
Yeah, and they do say it, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
But, you know, Bob Geldof and Live Aid, he gave new life.
He did.
To a bunch of people without hope, to people who were literally on their last legs.
Yeah. Status quo.
Yeah.
No, I think
it was very nice of to ask them to open like that. Marvellous band.
Yeah, they are marvellous.
Do you remember all those great songs they used to do? What was that first big hit they had?
Yeah, that was great. And then there was a second hit. That was
what was the other one? The follow-up was...
That was that one.
I'm looking over a four-leaf clover.
I don't remember that one.
Well, they didn't have much of a hit with that one.
No, but they had that other one.
But then that last one they did was... They don't write songs like that anymore.
Well, they do.
They do.
They still tend to. They tend to keep writing them, don't
they? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, unchained.